Safety first. Safety first. Got that new dash stand. So I'm testing out the stand right now. I'm also testing out man, y'all know I like to put $1 million words in $5 sentences. Not like I don't necessarily do it on purpose, but whenever the opportunity presents itself, I like to flex my dialect. No disrespect. I can't think of the word right now, but I'm testing out the new position of the box down in the left-hand corner instead of the upper right-hand corner. So while I'm testing this out, I want to go ahead and share something with y'all, because you know if you're a fan of my podcast, you know I always be preaching systems. It's important to get systems in place, because once you get a system in place, that's when you can share it with somebody else, and then you can duplicate yourself, and then that person that you share your system with can then share it with somebody else in your company, and then that's when you can start to scale and grow, and you don't have to be there to teach every new team member the new system, because the system is written down, the system was shared with somebody, and that system that was written down and shared with somebody, when you shared it to them, you shared it to them via a video. That way you don't have to stand over somebody's shoulder when they learn this new system, and that new person that's training other people on your system don't have to necessarily stand over somebody's shoulder. You can just send them the video. And also using a video prevents a game of telephone. Y'all remember that game of telephone where a group of people lined up, and then you told the first person a sentence like, I want to go to the store to get some bubble gum, some soda, and a bag of chips. And then that person whispers it into the one person, here, I want to go to the store, get some bubble gum, some soda, and a bag of chips. And then the other person whispered in, I want to go to the store to get some bubble gum, a bag of chips, and a soda pop. And then it gets to the other person and say, I want to go to the store and get a soda pop and some gum and some what they said. And then by the time it gets to the last person in the line, not only are they not going to the store, not only are they not going to get some bubble gum, no soda, no bag of chips, by the time it gets to that last person, they're going to church to take communion. Them little pieces of bread and Welch's grape juice is not no bubble gum, soda, and a bag of chips. So when you write your system down, and then along with that written system, you have a video to go with that system, you can easily duplicate yourself, and you prevent your standard operating procedures, your SOPs, getting switched around because somebody is trying to remember what you told them. No, it's written and it's in video form. So another way that system presents itself, I heard this the other day while I was at a meeting. The way he presented it, and this is something that he picked up from a book, and I wrote the name of the book down, but I can't remember it right now, my bad. But basically, when you only set goals, instead of initiating systems in place in order to achieve those goals, you are always in a constant state of failure. And somebody's asking, what do you mean if you only set goals without a system in place to achieve those goals? You are in a constant state of failure. I'll tell you. Basically, it works like this. Imagine if your goal is to lose 15 pounds, right? Your goal is to lose 15 pounds in 1 month. Guess what? Day one, you failed. I mean, I know your goal is to lose 15 pounds in 1 month, but day one is a failure. Because even if you say, all right, let me, I got to do everything I can to lose this weight in a month. Guess what? Day 1, you failed. Day 2, you failed. Day 3, you failed. Day 4, you failed. Day 5, you failed. Day 6, you failed. Day 7, you failed. You get it? Because you haven't hit that goal yet. And then, and let's say you do hit that goal on the 30th day. What happens then? Are you done? Oh, you're done. Oh, you lost your 15 pounds. You didn't write down how you were going to lose those pounds, but you did what it took to lose those pounds. You probably started a gym membership real quick. You did a little certain things different. But as soon as you hit that goal, guess what? Guess what's going to happen? Either you're going to not set another goal and then, you know, eventually gain those 15 pounds back, more than likely sooner than later, or you're going to set another goal after you hit that goal and go back into a constant state of failure. And what's the psychology of always being in a constant state of failure? If you keep failing, if your mind don't know the difference, if in your mind you fail every day, you become a failure. That's what you are. In your mind, you're a failure. But what happens when you put a system into place? Ooh, guess what? Your goal is to lose 15 pounds. Your system is, I'm going to go to the gym 3 times a week, and I'm going to change the way I eat. Because guess what? If you go to the gym 3 times a week and you change the way you eat into a more healthy habit to where you're not overloading on calories, and you go to the gym 3 times a week, guess what? That's your system. Your system is, I'm only gonna eat this many calories every day, and I'm gonna not eat this kind of food every day. I'm gonna go to the gym 3 times a week. And guess what? You're going to eventually hit that goal of 15 pounds. But because you incorporated a system, you wrote it down, and that's what you did, and that's what you stuck to. Now, you're not going to gain those 15 pounds back because now your system is in place and it's stuck. And guess what? Every time you go to that gym, you just succeeded. Every time you don't exceed those calories that you set, that you always are not going to exceed, you just succeeded. You just went from a constant state of failure to a constant state of success. Yes. That's amazing, ain't it? What if you're in sales and your goal is to hit a certain amount of sales. So the meeting that I was in was a sales meeting. So the way these numbers work, according to the guy that was leading the meeting, an amazing speaker, a powerful speaker. Oh, let me see what time. Okay, they still. All right. So the way it works is, if you set 10 appointments, typically only 3 people will show up, and then of those 3 people, typically only 1 is gonna buy. Only 1 is gonna sign the dotted line. So let's think about that. So instead of your goal being to get 1 sale a week, because you might not hit that goal. Because guess what? Every day of that week you're in a constant state of failure because you didn't get that goal. But what if your system is to set 10 appointments? Give me 1 second, y'all.
Hi there, thank you so much for choosing Starbucks. What can we get started for you today?
Can I get a venti green tea, matcha green tea latte with 5 honeys?
with 5, honey. And do you want that hot or iced today?
Hot.
No problem. And can we get you anything else?
And a warm banana nut bread.
So
That's it.
unfortunately, we are all out of the banana nut bread. I can do the pumpkin loaf for you warmed up.
Yeah, warm.
No problem. So we're gonna do that pumpkin loaf. We're gonna warm that up. Anything else for you?
That's it.
Okay, it's gonna be $8.71 for you.
Appreciate it. So anyway, systems, y'all. Forgive me. So as long as you put systems in place, whether it's with your business, whether it's with goals, you're gonna succeed. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.